Here's Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Doncic feeling it out to the inside, and Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And they double up Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Buries it from three-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
To the left side wing. Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Well, Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there. Made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly. A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Here's Doncic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
It's Trent on the wing. Outside, Reed. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Clark Nas Reed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Now here's Curry. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 6.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Doncic is right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Curry with another miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Outside, Reed. On the wing, Doncic. Out to the wing. Pass to Trent. Lets the three fly. Seattle grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside for Curry. And another three for Seattle.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's Trent on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The defense has to close in on Trent on the perimeter. He can inflict major damage if left alone out there.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Reed lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got 7 points.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And here is Doncic. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Seattle. He comes...
18.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Seattle.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
It's his first trip to the line. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Knocked loose. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Right wing. Clock at 6. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Seattle leading by 4. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind, and he's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
And Koulibaly gets it to go. And Seattle leads by 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Pass to Turner. A 3 ball. Curry buries The three shot. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Seattle leading by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Rozier. Now Claxton. Now here's Trent. Back to Claxton. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
DiVincenzo fighting hard for that bucket. Great determination.
Screen by Hart. It's to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Seattle leading by 4. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
With his ability to score inside and hit threes, Miles Turner is a difficult assignment.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Turner.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Achua. They double-team Curry. Achua in the corner. Here's the three. The shot by Curry, no good. Doncic outside. Picked by Reed. On the wing, Doncic. No good from the wing. Seattle leading by 6. Curry with it. They double-team Curry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Now, here's Burks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Green. Picked by Reed. Green taking his time here. And the 3 off target. Mitchell outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first half. Seattle ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Steph Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. And that'll be his third foul so far. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Curry. 20 points for him. And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Seattle. Over to the left wing. From past the arc. He's off on that one. Seattle leading by 15. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. He squares up and sinks it. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Curry. Reid with the block.
What a denial that time by Reid. Excellent body control on that block.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Out left to the wing. Back to Doncic. Over Eason. Doncic, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Outside Rozier. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes the break. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Right side Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Seattle leading by 20. Man showing some terrific range. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Inside, here's Claxton, and it's Seattle with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Now Curry. He's got 32. Back to DiVincenzo. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Seattle in very good shape with a 20.
The visiting team, 35.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now, here's Doncic. Trent outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Reed gets the bucket.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Seattle leading by 20. Here's Curry. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Releases. And another basket for Seattle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Going inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here is Turner after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Back to Turner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Hart. And he lays it straight in.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Here's Koulibaly. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 39.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Down low. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. 3-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. There's the 3. Curry's shot is off. Fast break. Here they come. It's stolen by Curry. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Seattle.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to DiVincenzo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Seattle.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
The drive by Doncic. And yes, it's good.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here is Curry. So no problem for Seattle as they get